Okay, if everyone can hear me, there's a chat bar if you're on Google. So you're able to like type questions and stuff on the side if you can find it. I never could, but now I see it. So if you see it, you can chat. If you cannot hear me, then just comment on the group page and let me know that you can't hear me. And we'll start in 1 minute. All right, it's 8 o'clock. Let me turn off. I already got it off. Thank you guys for hopping on. This is the new coach kickoff call. So we're going to kind of go over like a little bit about the group, and we're actually going to watch a video on how to use the power of 3 so that everyone is on the same page. So let me turn this off and we will get started. I will still try and keep it at about 30 minutes. So let me screen share. And hopefully the video works. If not, I'll load it. So thank you guys for hopping on the new coach kickoff, our first accountability call. And even though you guys cannot speak, basically what is going to happen is that before the call, usually we will have these calls on Sunday nights at 8 o'clock. All you do is click on the YouTube link, just like what you did tonight. But what will usually happen is a couple of days before, we'll post question, like if you have any questions, and that way whoever is hosting the call will be able to kind of mold the webinar, or if they just do a video looking at you, whatever, they will kind of mold it around your needs and wants. So if the group is struggling with confidence, then whatever coach is hosting for that week will focus more on confidence or inviting or whatever. So this is geared specifically towards you. So congratulations and welcome. You are making a huge step in your business and taking it very seriously. As you know, if you're one of my coaches, then usually I'm pretty serious with these. I've always done intern programs really ever since I was an Emerald coach. So 4 years ago, I've been in intern programs, boot camps, whatever you call it. And I take them very, very seriously. So I think they're fun. I think they're a good way to get to know each other. I think you're going to bond with each other, but do it. Otherwise, you're not going to get anything out of this webinar at all. So you're captains, and I love these women. These are your captains. Myself, my name is Jacqueline Smith. If you don't know me, I'm a Success Club legend. That means I've made Success Club. I think I've made it for about 31 months now in a row. And I'm a 6-star paid diamond coach. So that means I have 6 diamond coaches underneath me, and I actually have that are diamond rank, but I actually have 10 lifetime diamonds underneath me. And then my other captain is Lindsay Rose, who is a diamond coach. She is a challenge group extraordinaire. Lindsay was a coach before and then kind of fell off. And then she came back, and she's been making Success Club every single month. She has some pretty big goals in front of her. So she's doing amazing things. And she is an absolutely amazing challenge group leader. So I can't wait to learn from her as well on how she runs her challenge groups. And then Melanie Bass, who actually was my boss at the dental office. So I know that she is a leader because I've seen it. She is also a Christian, a mother, a wife. She's a 1-star lifetime diamond coach, and she just made Success Club legend as well. So you have some awesome captains on your team. If you don't know them, I hope that you are getting to know them, because you want them in your pocket. You want Lindsay and Melanie in your pocket as you're going through this journey. So the purpose of this group is to learn how to work from a list. You will hear many times through all the webinars that if you're not working from a list, you don't have a business. So make sure that you have a funnel of people that you're talking to. It's usually called like a 10 in play or a top 10 list, and that you have those names written down. It will also teach you how to run challenge groups, how to hit Success Club, and more importantly, how to be confident as a leader, as a business owner, as a Beachbody coach, whatever you call yourself, and to also inspire others, because ultimately that's what we want to do. We want to inspire everyone that we come in contact with, and not for our own personal reasons, but just to make someone else smile, or just to make someone else say thank you for believing in me, is huge. So just inspiring people. So number one thing is to turn off the madness. As you know, we shut down the wall on our group page. And we did that not so that you can't communicate with each other, because we want you to communicate with each other, but we also don't want you to be completely bombarded with notifications. As you know, there's 50 coaches in here that are doing the same thing that you're doing. So if 50 people were commenting on this group page, or were posting on this group page, along with commenting, your notifications would get blown out of the water and you would be stuck in here. So I posted a little screenshot, and if you see right here where my mouse is circling, click on the off notifications. I want you to set a time to check in here twice a day. And whether that's right before, oh, as you can see, I was looking at houses at that same time. Anyways, so check, like if it's right before you go to work, or if it's, you know, right after you read your book or whatever, but set those times aside and literally plug it into your calendar. You know, at 8 o'clock, I'm going to check in to the group. And then at 8 o'clock at night, I'm going to check in with the group. And that way you're focused on what you need to be focused on, which is your business, not the team, not the group in its entirety. So make sure that you turn that off. Now, what is to be expected? And as you know, there are like 10 files. It's maddening. You don't know where to start. You don't know what to do. So the main thing that I want you to do is to fill out your power of 3 every single day. And that's the video that we're going to watch. So I want you to pay a lot of attention to that. But filling out your power of 3 every day. Now, we don't want you to post your whole power of 3 every single day. So on Monday, your captain will post, how many ads did you do? And they'll tag you, or you just need to be watching the group or whatever. And then you're going to post how many ads you did for that day, number of contacts you added to your network. And I saw someone comment earlier about friend requesting, and that's not how they use Facebook. And really, that's not how anyone used Facebook until they become a Beachbody coach. Like, I did not add people randomly until I became a Beachbody coach. So if you go on my page, if you're friends with me, or all my stuff is set to public, you can look through everything. I post a little bit of my kids, but it's more so now business workout related. At the very beginning, I did post a whole lot more about my family, and now no one really knows me on my Facebook page, so they don't care that Chloe poo-pooed in the potty anymore. They care more about what workout I did. But as you're adding people, I want you to think about that these are friends. So no, you're not going to friend request random creepy men or some weird looking woman that you cannot connect with. You're going to send friend requests, and you're going to connect with people just like you. So mothers, if you shop at a certain store, if you go to the zoo over the weekend, then you're going to connect with people, you know, on their Facebook like page. Other people are talking on their like page, go on there. Anyone, for us, are Sunplay Sports. And so we connect with all the parents on Facebook as well. So we see them out in public, and we also bring them to our Facebook page. So don't feel like as if you have to send out like really creepy, weird friend requests. It's more so making friends as if you were meeting people at the mall, or if you were, meeting people at a party. You're networking in that way, and you're building relationships with people that you can connect with. So keep that in mind as you're adding people. Another thing that my maiden name is Tickle. So the thing that the Tickles do is we have our own group page. So all my aunts and my cousins are added in there. And if I need to post something, about pictures or whatever, then I post it in there. So if that's another way that you want to, stay connected with your family and post pictures of your kids, then create a group for your family. They would understand. Okay, anyways, on Tuesday, a list blitz. So we're going to have Team Power Hour at 8 o'clock, and you're going to post how many you invited during that time. If you can't do your Power Hour at 8 o'clock, don't feel like that you shouldn't do it. Do it for a different time and then post below. Wednesday, social media post. I'm going to say something about that because I was kind of on that. Make sure that every single post that you post gets as many likes and comments as possible. If you're not getting any traction, then you need to delete it, reword it, or post it at a different time of day. But everything needs to create talk. So post one of your favorite social media posts that you did for that day. And they say to post every 2 or 3 hours as well, if that kind of helps. Thursdays are your follow-ups. So you're going to take a picture or post the number of follow-ups that you did on Thursdays. And follow-ups, really, that's where the fortune is. More than likely, you guys did not sign up at the very first time that someone asked you to sign up. So remember that fortune is in the follow-up, and that you've got to just keep going back to people. So that's what you'll post on Thursday. On Friday, build relationships. You'll reach out to people on your list and start a conversation with them that has nothing to do with Beachbody. On Saturday, you're going to take a photo of your whole Power of 3, your tracker. On Sunday, same thing in case you didn't do it on Saturday, and post your weekly numbers in the spreadsheet that Lindsay Rose posted. It's very easy. All you have to do is click on the little square and start editing. So a big thing of mine is personal development. If you feel like you're not moving in your business, if you feel like you are lacking confidence, you've got to get into personal development. So a couple of suggestions we have are GoPro, The Compound Effect, or Rock Your Network Marketing Business. You can Google those and the authors, but you can find those on Amazon. Rock Your Network Marketing Business is on Sarah Robbins' website, who is the author. Another one, if you feel like that you're lacking confidence, is Fierce and Fabulous by Kara Alwaleba and The Champagne Diet. And so if you feel like you're really lacking in your life, confidence, whatever, I would say definitely start there. But as far as business-wise, definitely GoPro. It has a script in the back that you can follow. The Compound Effect, which will show you how to build this business over long term, and Rock Your Network Marketing Business, which is basically network marketing from a woman. So I kind of like it a little bit better. But all three of them are really, really good. The challenge group dates are the Clean Eating group is on April 20th. We will provide you the menu, what to post, the picture to post, the group to add people in. So you are going to basically just be inviting and posting. And the 21-day fix group, we will have a big one on April 27th, which we will also teach you how to invite and all that kind of shebang. But make sure that you are kind of keeping that mentally in your head that these are the groups that we're going to be going through. Oh no. Okay, so let me see if I can get this to play. It better not. Hold on, let's try again. There it goes. All right, watch this, and this will teach you exactly how to do the Power of 3, how to use it, everything.
Hey, it's Annie Reed here. I wanted to explain the power of threes and how you can use this to really grow your business consistently and in a focused method. So as we all know, it's so easy to sit down on Facebook and do one presentation from the top code and immediately know our eyeballs. We have to answer all those notifications, please be productive. And in fact, that's counterproductive to our goal of counterproductive to our best efficient way possible to move your scores every single day. So, how we actually have that started happening I have my features still in it, but this is done workbench is we call we chat and we have a list of I really do help with business. If you are inviting your partner out to talk about that and about to have better conversations with you specifically about your needs. So I can work best use it to grow your business. The first category is adding that can be Instagram, Twitter, let's talk about okay. Only text you have right now. Actually,
All right, I'll explain it then, because it sounds like some people are saying that it's breaking up. Okay, so the purpose of the power of three is to always have people in your back pocket. You're not always talking to the same people every single day. So at the very top, let me get out of here, and then I'll pull mine up. Well, I don't know if I can. All right, so this is what the power of three looks like. And if you cannot download it like through your phone, you might have to get to a computer and actually hit download and then make a copy, because I don't let anyone edit this file. That way we all have templates. So make sure that you download and then copy. So this is kind of how the layout is. Every day you will friend request 3 new people or add 3 people to your network, whether you are an Instagram lover, Pinterest, if you have a like page, or if you are literally sending out friend requests. People you went to school with, people that you used to work with, people that you went to daycare with. I've got a girl on the call that I went to daycare with, and we reconnected after a mutual friend had passed away. So anyone that you can connect with, definitely do that. You're going to be surprised at the people that you actually meet. They're going to become really good friends of yours. So 3 people a day, that's it. If they do not accept your friend request by that night, go and delete it. You don't want pending friend requests on your page at all. Otherwise, you will get blocked. So just go ahead and delete it unless you feel like that person is going to accept it eventually. But I would delete it altogether. Messaging 3 people a day. So a big thing with this team and Beachbody in general is that we do not send out mass cold messages. It's mass cold messages. I don't know what I just said. Anyways, so you're not going to sit here and you're not going to say, hey, my name is Jacqueline Smith. I'm a Beachbody coach. I saw that, you were a woman and a breathing person, and I just didn't know if you wanted my help. That's not what we do. We build relationships. So as you're friend requesting these people, you're going to get to know them. And just messaging them and saying, hey, I was just thinking about you. How are you? Hey, how was your Easter? Hey, how was your trip to Disney? There's a girl that I'm friends with, and she has twins. And so one of them has been in the NICU unit ever since he was born. And so I'll check on her. And it's not, trying to get a sale from her. It's because I legitimately care and asking her how she's doing and how is life. So messaging 3 people a day that has nothing to do with Beachbody. Another good way that you can start a conversation up is when it's their birthday, send them a message instead of writing on their wall. So inviting 3 people a day to your challenge groups. We have a 5-day clean eating group on the 20th. You can start inviting people to that, or inviting people to 21-day fix. But make sure that it's done very warmly. Like, you don't, like what I said, you don't want to do a cold invite. The people that you're building the relationship up, or that's liking your stuff that you're commenting, that you're posting, those are the ones that you're going to want to say, well, listen, I saw that you just liked my picture of me doing the 21-day fix or of me doing PIO. Have you ever considered joining one of my challenge groups? Why don't you? I've got one spot left. I would love to have you join me. And literally inviting 3 people a day. If you think about it, that is 15 people in a week. And then think about that over the month. So you're not just focused on 3 people for like the next 2 years. You're focused on quite a few people that you're inviting all the time. The next one is follow-up. So following up, like what I said, fortune is in the follow-up. Hardly no one I've ever talked to will sign up the day that I ask them to be a coach or to buy a challenge pack or to buy a product. More than likely, it's people that has been on the fence or that I've talked to for literally years or months. So that's why you always want people in your invite funnel, but you're going to have to follow up with them. Otherwise, they're going to go somewhere else. Someone else is going to follow up with them with Advocare, or they're going to join a gym, or they're going to join Weight Watchers, and then you lost them. So following up, and here's how I follow up. And if you're one of my coaches, you know that I probably sent this to you a lot. Literally what I do, especially on Mondays, is I will say, hey, I was just thinking about you. How are you? How was your weekend? And that opens the door to where we can kind of chat. And then when I feel like the time is right, then I will invite them back over. Well, listen, why don't you join my team? I'm still waiting on you, sister. Let's go. And you can make it fun, and you can make it light and airy as you're doing it. Put in your own personality. And that's where people, they're really going to connect with you. You're not going to sound like a robot. You're literally just following up with them in your own way. And then the last one is inviting people to the coaching opportunity. And this is actually 3 people. 3 people. It's 5 people within the week. So it's not a lot. It's really 1 person a day. So how I do that, and especially when I did it before I really had a big success story, is I used Lisa Mohaje's story. When I signed up as a coach, Lisa had just quit her job. And so I would share people with that. I would say, I just started, but my upline coach, she just quit her freaking job. Who does that? I never knew anyone that ever did that. So I would always use Lisa's story. Let's go. Let's do it. Have you ever considered doing this? I need a dream team. You're a rock star. Let's go. And I never let that fear of not knowing the policies and procedures, or not knowing, really what to do. I just invited people to the coaching opportunity because I had so much passion for it, even before I even started making a big paycheck, or even before I had a huge story. I just shared it with people and shared my passion and shared my love. And in turn, they wanted to join me. Now, if I would have acted timid, or if I would have been like, hey, so I'm doing this thing and I'm not making any money yet, but I hope that I can, but I'm not making it right now. you know, would you want to be a coach with me? If you have that tone, even if you're typing, people can tell. You got to use exclamation marks. You got to smile as you're typing it. A lot of times, no joke, I'll be smiling or laughing as I'm talking to people through the keyboard, and it brings it, and it keeps people coming back, and it makes people sign up with me because I'm excited, and they know that I'm not going anywhere. They know I'm not a fly by night kind of thing. So what you're going to do, whether you print it off, go ahead and print off 4 weeks worth, or if you are a computer type of person, figure out a way to download, copy it, and save it onto your phone and to your computer. And literally, as soon as you talk to someone, as soon as you follow up with someone, put their name in. But you need to take a full screenshot of this and post it at the end of the week. So that's kind of how the Power of 3 is. So last but not least, let me get back through my stuff. I hate the video didn't work. I was like all excited because I could figure out how to link a video in. This is a training system duplication. So as you're building a team, do not feel scared that you don't know the next step. Plug them into the team, www.dreamextreme.info. As you saw in one of the comments, I finally got Christina Solon's assistant's email address. So if you're not able to get into the website yet, or if you're having a problem with your password, then go ahead and email Christina's assistant and she will help you. I have no way to access that website. I'm sorry, but her assistant will and can help you get through. So for this week, your first set of videos is posted in the files. It's Christine Dwyer's New Coach webinar and starting the 14-day New Coach training. If you have not started that, you need to get started tonight. I will post the link, especially if you cannot get into dreamextreme.info yet. But that is the foundation to your business. So just make sure that you do start those tonight. And that is all I have. Make sure to turn the white noise off and let's go. Let's build this team. Let's make Success Club. Let's start advancing ranks because we believe in you 100%. You guys have a good night. I will post this link and the videos in just a second, and I will talk to you guys later.